40 years ago, the city of Louisville came to our organization. I'm Chris Kaiser, president of the Outdoor Power Equipment Institute. 40 years ago, the city of Louisville came to our organization and said, we want you to start a trade show. We want to help. We want you to do it in Louisville. Here we are 40 years later. In 2019, we're the 6th largest trade show in the country. So something works, and we know it works here in Louisville. So our show is this week. That's why we're here today. We're creating an office here in Louisville, Kentucky, because we want to stay in Louisville. We want our Louisville show to resonate across the country. We've gotten space here. I want to thank the owners of this building, Dave and Mike Schnell. They're here somewhere. Beautiful, fantastic space. The Thoroughbred Club's on the 2nd floor. We're going to be on the 3rd floor. But we want to thank the city of Louisville. Our 40-year here has been a sound. I want to thank our long-term management. There's Warren Sellers. The Sellers Expositions family has had our show for 40 years. Done an extraordinary job to get us to where we are today. And so what I want to announce is the management of the show is coming in-house. The association that owns the show will take 100% ownership in 2-2. We are going to manage it inside here. And so we're creating this office, and we've gotten this space today. So we want to, with that, I'd like to introduce my board chairman, Tom Duncan, for a word.
Thank you. Well, I just, on behalf of the member companies of the OPEI, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for showing up. Welcome, everyone. I know Dan Aarons, our show chairman, is going to talk in a minute, so I won't steal his thunder. But just to say thank you to the city of Louisville, Louisville Tourism. The state of Kentucky has always been a great partner of ours. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Chris and the OPEI staff. Obviously, without their hard work, none of this would come to fruition. So thank you, Chris, and your team.
I'm going to do this piecemeal. I see our designer, Jennifer Dumasnell, Swope Design here in Louisville, Kentucky, who's done the design on our building, who's done an extraordinary job. It's beautiful space upstairs. So it's a combination of old and new. One of the reasons we chose this building, it speaks to what Louisville was in the past, where it's going to go in the future. So it's a beautiful, new, modern interior space in an historic building. We love what it's done. We'll love what you've done for us, along with the owners of the building. I want to introduce the Secretary, Mike Berry, who's with us. He was appointed by Governor Beshear to serve as Secretary of the Kentucky Tourism, Arts, and Heritage Cabinet, and his cabinet oversees the Expo Center where we're housed. So thank you for joining us, Cabinet.
Thank you all. Today is a big day in Kentucky. I'm a native, and I'm a native Louisvillian, so every day is a big day, especially when I can be home instead of in Frankfort. But especially today, the governor and a group of us have been in Somerset, where we have announced a distillery opening. Horse Soldier Bourbon is moving back to Kentucky to their roots. A historical horse racing facility in Corbin, Kentucky. Another tourism announcement in Barberville that's coming tonight, and then I had the opportunity to come back here for this big announcement. We want to thank the GIE Expo for coming back, and to thank OPEI for continuing this partnership. Tourism, I don't have to tell any of you all, has been challenged during the last 17 months. And everybody says, oh, we're going to come roaring back. Let's go out and find new business. And while that's really important, I have to really salute our partners. One of our agencies, Kentucky Venues, David Beck is here, and partners such as Louisville Tourism, Clio Battle. We not only go after the new business, but we keep, hopefully, our friends who have been here for 40 years happy with what they are seeing as well. So thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of this resurgency in tourism in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. The governor sends his best regards, and we look forward to having you all for at least 40 more years. Thank you.
Good. He mentioned that it's a partnership. Look, we're a citywide event. We bring about $20 million to the city. We fill the hotels. And so it really is a partnership with the leadership and the government of Kentucky. So again, thank you. It really is a joint venture, and along with the mayor. So the mayor should join us today. He's elected Louisville's 50th mayor. He's elected by the mayors of America to be president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors in 2020 and serves as the immediate past president. And Mayor, I do, again, what you're the Louisville tourism's done for us is extraordinary.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Just want to echo the great team at Louisville Tourism, Cleo and your team, Karen. Thank you for the wonderful work we do. In so many ways, tourism really sets the tone for a city and the type of shows we bring to the city as well. You know, a city of hospitality, a city of smiles, a city when we ask you, how you doing? We really mean it. And people feel that. And I think that's shown by what OPE&I is doing here today. To us, this is kind of like the ultimate partnership. When you've got a great customer that's been here for decades that says, you know what, we're going to open up an office in your city. So when you can sit down and do the kind of strategic planning together for your future, that's where we know we can provide the biggest value to you guys, and we really appreciate your strong commitment here to our city. So Chris, thank you very much. You'd be disappointed in me as a mayor if I didn't bring a proclamation on this day to put up in your new office. So this is just the city of Louisville honoring you all for your past contributions and your future as well. So congratulations and thanks very much.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, Cleo, I'm going to go off script for just a second. Cleo Battle, the Louisville Tourism President, is here today to join us. Cleo is simply family, right? So Louisville has been part of our organization since this show started. They come to our annual meetings, they work with my board of directors, and just show you how important that is, when the last CEO retired, Karen Williams, she was our first hire. So she retired for about a week. But Karen Williams has joined us full time. She'll be housed here. Cleo, stepping into her shoes, again, Cleo is a friend. He's worked with us closely. It's the reason we want to stay in Louisville, is because it's a hospitable place and they treat us very, very well. So Cleo, thank you for all that you've done. Cleo Battle.
Yeah, how awesome is that? We've got a show we've had for 40 years, and they open an office in our space. Can we give them a hand? We do not have that happen every day.
Took us a while.
It took you a while, but you got it right. We're excited. So, yeah, we're excited to have you here on Whiskey Road. You know, I'm going to put Dan Aarons on the spot because our Crack Shop press team found some information. You know, in 2007, you said, Dan, you said, was quoted as GIE was the 10th largest show in the nation, and that most successful shows across the world are in the same location year after year. Well, Dan, it's worked. That was 2007. Now you're the 6th largest show in the country. We want 40 more years of growth with you here. Chris, you and your team in this office, we're excited to have you. We're excited to see. And for those of you who may not realize sort of the impact of this, you think about who their members are, and they come to this office throughout the year, gives us opportunity to book even more business. So this is bigger than just an office. So Chris, thank you. We're looking forward to 40 more years with you and your new logo and your new team.
Thank you. All right. It's a great segue to my last speaker. Dan Aarons is our show chairman. He's on my board of directors. He's actually my longest-serving board directors. His father and grandfather has been showing here for 40 years. So the Aarons Company, he's my show chairman. He's been in the show since the beginning. He's helping us out. Dan Aarons.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Well, good afternoon, and thanks very much. You know, I think the only reason I'm here is because I'm the oldest one in the crowd. Not doing too bad, actually. I want to thank Cleo, who is a great friend, Karen. The city of Louisville has been great to us. You know, Cleo mentioned 2007, but that was a pivotal moment. What happened was the show was looking to move around the United States. We got together as a show management and show board of directors, and we said, you know, the best shows really do stay in one location. They have consistency, they have brand, they have a purpose, they have a reason to be part of. And I think we've grown as Louisville has become a better destination. This show has become a better show together. So 40 years ago, it was brand new. Today, it feels like a brand new show starting for another 40 more years. Thanks, Chris.
So we have rebranded. We're going to be a new show. We're announcing it today. It will become Equip. The Equip Exposition. We're managed, I see Aaron Bloodworth here with the Fern Company. The Fern Company is our management shop out here at the KEC. They do an extraordinary job, Aaron. Thank you so much for the good work Fern does. Ali Philly, our photographer, local, and we fly him all over the place. He's here and based in Louisville, so we're stealing Louisville talent. So we're going to follow your direction to get a couple pictures, right? So we're going to cut a ribbon. Thank you all for being here. Here's how this will work. So go upstairs. We're not done yet. We move in on the 1st. We wanted to show you our space while we're here for Expo. So we're almost done. We have some supply issues. There may be a door missing here and there. So go up to 3. Elevator, stairs here beside the elevator. Take a quick look around. That will be our space. We move in November 1st. Then go down to 2. That's where the champagne is and some of the bubbly. Doug from Louisville, thank you, man. You're a great friend too. Come down to 2. That's where the food and beverage is. That's the Louisville Thoroughbred Society. That's why they put the red dot on you. That means that we're going to get the bill. So take the dots off. Sorry, hopefully the owner didn't hear us. But we want you to have a good time. So we're going to be here for a bit. Come up and see again. Go to 3. Go down to 2. Let's get a cut. Thanks, everybody.